why don't we start by downloading the Unreal Engine? Go ahead and type in Unreal Engine into your favorite Google search engine. Right here, download Unreal. That's what you want to hit. You're going to want to hit Windows unless you're one of those Mac people. I won't even get started on that. Mine already started up downloading the Epic installer. While that's downloading, I'm just going to throw out to you, game design is super fun. It is a blast. I love teaching it. If you don't like it, then you're welcome to leave, because it's a privilege. You guys get something I never got in school. It wasn't possible for me to go take a game design course. I had to buy a book, and it was boring, and it was dull, and it was in a programming language that took forever, and there was no game engines to help with it. There was no cool special effects. It was sink or swim, and there was no teachers that would come around and help you with a problem. They had no clue. They thought video games were stupid. All right, so go ahead and hit yes. So as that's installing, let me keep going on my spiel. There was no Skills USA competition that I could go to and compete in game design. In fact, they only started that about 2 years ago. And I guarantee you, if you go there and win, you've got an in the industry. You get to talk to people like people that work at Amazon, people that work at Unity. They go there and they talk to you and they try out your game. What an opportunity. You get to demo your game in front of industry executives that work in the industry. Not only that, our school has connections with Black Box VR. They're making games right now. The guy who created bodybuilding.com's backing them up. And their COO comes and speaks at our Skills USA meetings all the time. You could talk to him and show him your game, man. We've got connections for you. So if you're talented and want to put in the work, man, what an opportunity. Okay, so you should get a pop-up like this. It's going to ask you to sign in. You're going to need to create an account. So sign up right here if you don't have one. Just so happens I have an account, so I'm going to type in my password. And they're going to sign me up into my account. All right, so this is the Epic Game Engine. Some of you probably recognize it from things like Fortnite or Unreal Tournament. Don't get all crazy right now. We're going to build games, not just play games, all right? Although playing games is probably part of your research, all right? So what we want here is this Unreal Engine over here. So I'm going to click on this button. It's going to take me over here, and it just so happens I have it installed, so I'm going to hit this launch button. You may have to download it, and if you have problems with that, that's your first challenge of the class. You've got to figure out how to install this. If you have any problems, I'll obviously help you out, or someone else can, but go ahead and hit this launch when you pass that first challenge of getting going with this, and we're about to dive into a really cool game engine that's ultra realistic and make our own game. I'll see you in the next tutorial.